Good morning. I'm Rahel Solomon with your morning digital news brief for Thursday, November 2nd. A Camden police officer is recovering from a gunshot wound, and his fellow officers are being called heroes for helping save his life. Camden officials say the officer was shot in a scuffle during a traffic stop. Officers applied a tourniquet and rushed the officer to the hospital, where he is now in stable condition. A suspect in that shooting is in custody. Also, Camden County Police investigating after a young girl says she found a needle inside a piece of Halloween candy. The 12-year-old made the discovery after trick-or-treating Tuesday night. The girl says she opened a Tootsie Roll and pulled it apart and found a 2-inch sewing needle. Officials remind parents to toss out any candy that appears to be open or tampered with. And jurors in the bribery trial of New Jersey Senator Bob Menendez are set to hear closing arguments today. Menendez is accused of taking gifts from a wealthy friend in exchange for political favors. He and Florida eye doctor Salman Melgen deny the charges. The trial is now in its 9th week. All right, let's get a check on the forecast with meteorologist Katie Failing. Katie, it's warm out there for November 2nd.
You said it. And while I don't think that we've got necessarily any record-breaking territory on our hands here, Rahel, we are absolutely very, very warm for the standards. It might as well be September with the kind of temperatures we're looking at. And this is actually a theme for several days of our 7-day. But let's talk about those records. What would we need to hit in order for this to actually be a record? Well, both Thursday and Friday hit the mid-70s. So you're at least 5 degrees or so away from where we'd need to be in order to have a tie on our hands. So I don't think we quite get there, but it is absolutely well above average. Again, normal high on this particular day of the year should only be in the low 60s, and we were actually close to that even in the earliest morning hours. Sun and clouds expected, though, as soon as any fog is out there, lifts out completely, and it's just a nice day. Enjoy it. Later on tonight, dipping down to just below 60, so another warm night, but again, fog likely to redevelop. We're sitting in the warm sector of a storm. So the cold front finally comes along tomorrow night, just a few scattered showers from that, knocking the temperatures back on Saturday, and then another rebound by the time we hit Eagles game day Sunday. Rahel.
All right, Katie, thank you. And remember, you can always get Katie's most up-to-date forecast and the latest stories right here on CBSPhilly.com. That's the latest for the Morning Digital Brief. I'm Rahel Solomon. Good morning.